So the first trailer for Creed 2 has dropped. I loved the first Creed movie. Rocky's one of my favorite movie characters of all time. Let's do this. Okay.
We got this. You heard me?
Kicking it off dark.
In the ring, you got rules. Outside, we got nothing. Life hits you with all these cheap shots. People like me, we live in the past. You got people that need you now.
Hey.
You got everything to lose. This guy's got nothing to lose.
I ain't got a choice.
That's the same thing your father said, and he died right here in my hands. Listen to me, this guy is dangerous.
But you don't think I could beat him?
I got loyalty.
I was afraid I couldn't live up to these expectations.
I got loyalty inside my DNA.
You don't think you got your validation?
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got war peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA.
I want to rewrite history.
Don't pretend this is about your father.
I was born like this, is born like this. Immaculate conception, I transform like this, perform like this. Wish out you a new weapon, I don't contemplate. I meditate, then off your bed. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got.
It may not seem like it now, but this is more than just a fight.
Loyalty. I got loyalty inside my DNA.
All right, so there it is. Before I tell you my thoughts on it, go ahead and tell me down below in the comment section, what did you think about the first trailer for Creed 2? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you love the first one? Did you hate the first one? All that fun stuff. Give me the context down below. With that said, here's my take on it. So I've actually been very nervous about this movie and even curious if it was going to come out this year. Like, this trailer coming out is the first time I've been like, well, I guess it actually is going to come out this year, because they've had a bunch of weird production stuff with it, starting with Ryan Coogler not returning because he went off to do some movie called Black Panther or something like that. And then for a year, Stallone was teasing on his Instagram that he was writing it, maybe he wasn't writing, maybe he was going to direct it, maybe. Like, he was teasing all this stuff, but not really giving a direct answer about it. And then he was announced as the director for the movie, and then 2 months later, they pulled him, or he pulled himself out of it, and they hired someone, and the reason they gave us because this is a movie about a millennial, and so we need a millennial voice to tell this story. Well, that was true the whole time you were writing. That was true when you hired him, and Stallone is very much not a millennial, and so the reasoning didn't kind of, it rang hollow for me. So I've been very nervous about this one, but Rocky's my favorite movie character. Loved the first movie. They still got the great cast. So what did I feel about this? And then also just the inherent concept of Creed, the original movie, made me very nervous because you're making a direct sequel or direct follow-up to the most ridiculous of the Rocky movies. Awesome movie, amazing, love Rocky 4, but it's ridiculous. This movie is even more so a direct sequel to the most ridiculous of the Rocky movies. In which case, there's so much potential for it to be cheesy, hokey, really not work very well. What did I think about the trailer? If I took all of my fears, everything that I just told you, all the history, that baggage that I bring into watching this trailer, and could just make that disappear, and all I had was this trailer to watch and the previous movie that I saw, I had a great trailer. Great follow-up, establishing themes, his insecurities, earning the history of the past, the little monologues from Rocky about this is just like your father, that's what you did. Your father said you died right here in these hands. And, you know, just even sorts of ideas of, like, you don't think I could beat him. These are very Rocky themes. That's Rocky 3 right there. All sorts of things, or even Rocky 4 with Adrian. Or sorts of mirroring themes between Rocky's life, Apollo's life, and now our new Creed's life. And so a lot of stuff I loved about it, especially as a first trailer, that you're not trying to give too many of the plot beats. This doesn't, it establishes the theme, the main conflicts, but it doesn't really give you the beat by beat of the movie. You can see, okay, several years have passed, you can see where he's at, you can see that he's had some rough times in this, but you don't know exactly this happens, then this happens, then this happens. You don't know why Drago 2 has nothing to lose. So there's a whole bunch of things about it that made me interesting. All that to say, totally dug the trailer. This is what I needed to see. As the guy loves Rocky, loves Creed, nervous about this project from everything up to this point in time. The trailer worked for me. I am totally on board. So I give it the thumbs up. But how about you? Tell me down below in the comment section. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? Tell me all that fun stuff down below. And if you're new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I do movie reviews, TV reviews, ranking videos, but the key things, I don't want to just talk about movies. I want to talk about movies with you. Also, if you've already clicked that subscribe button, consider also ringing that bell so you get notifications whenever I put up a new video. Sometimes like this one, they get dropped in the middle of the day, and so you'll be the first to be able to check them out. With all that said, thank you so much for watching.